I abandoned my dog. That's what my family say. Now I can see your mind. You are judging it an infamous behavior, and in fact it is. But let me talk a little about that. I assure you now my dog is living happily in a house in the Alps with my father. Now I can see your mind. You think, so what's the matter? Yes, let me talk a little about that. Here begins the story. I am young, I am living alone in a new big city so far from my hometown. I feel so lonely, so shy, so depressed that I cry every day. I feel also envious of the others. Everyone has got a friend. A lot of people has got a love. Some people has got a dog. Now I start watching people walking dogs in the streets, and I think this may be the solution to avoid my solitude. I think it's too hard to open up with people and try to make friends. But maybe I'll deserve the love of a dog, and he'll never leave me. And I start smiling. Finally, I've got my puppy. I'll call him Cacao. It's a sweet name, isn't it? He's tiny and vulnerable and fluffy. He's wagging his tail at me. Little puppy, now we are best friends. I stay with you all day long. I bring you with me everywhere. I am like your mom. I'm like a single mom, and I will always do everything for you. You can sleep in my bed now. You can sleep on my legs while I'm studying. You wag your tail at me. Now begin the problems. Because I live in a small student's room and my housemates don't like you, so I have to leave. We change home a couple of times and travel a lot, and I'm worried that you became too shy and nervous, because you are. Or are you shy and nervous because I am the same to you? I am still doing my best to make you happy, because I'm your mom, your single mom, isn't it? So wag your tail at me another time. Maybe I am too anxious. It's all right, even if in the past few months I was talking more and more with you, but less and less with humans. You run, you wag your tail, you want to play, but I'm tired. The story ends like this. I started to attend the school where I also met my first real friends in Rome. But I hadn't enough time for my dog, so I decided to entrust him to my father. It was a very painful moment. He came to Rome by car and took Cacao away from me. I felt like a mother abandoning a child. My family said I was irresponsible and started insulting me, and that it's something that they often do nowadays. But I learned several things from this story. Now please hear me. Don't do the same mistake. Don't adopt a dog or a cat or a rabbit just because you feel alone. Please don't do it. And even more, please, don't think about having a child if you feel your husband doesn't love you enough. And please, don't even look for a boyfriend because you do not trust yourself and think you can't live alone. That's because both dogs, children, man and woman are vulnerable to you if they love you. So, embrace your solitude in order to become a strong person. If you wouldn't, you couldn't be a good friend or lover or mom. Thank you.